everyone, this is just the introduction to week 2. For your digital project management class, most of the units span 2 weeks. So week 1 and week 2 are all about unit 1. So there's really 3 things you need to get done. One is to install Microsoft Project. I know some of you have reached out to me with difficulties, and I think we have it ironed out, but please, if you have not tried to download and install Microsoft Project 2019, please reach out to me as soon as you can. So once you get Visio installed, there's 2 things. You want to, let me go back here. So Unit 1 consists of Chapter 1 concepts, not out of the textbook, only in the materials folder, and then Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 of your textbook. So in your materials folder, there is a PowerPoint lecture. You can do it with or without the audio, and there are some handouts. So you want to make sure that you go through these terminology, and then the concepts, and these 2 are the same, one without narration and one with narration. And then there is a chapter 2 video. So you want to go through those, and then there's a quiz and a lab in the assignments folder. So if we go into the assignments folder, there's a quiz, and I probably should put something here. This is, you can only take the quiz 1 time, and it is timed for 30 minutes. So make sure you have 30 minutes set aside that you can take this quiz. You can use any of your notes or any of that kind of stuff, no problem with that. But once you get in it, you need to finish it. And then there's a lab, and I did have a question because in your book there's at the beginning there's all the data files, and you don't really need to download that because what I do is I provide it in the lab. I mean, you can if you want. You're just going to have more files than what you need. So the file that you would actually need, I include in the instructions. So Unit 1 has 2 parts. Part 1 is to install Microsoft Project 2019, right? Part 2 then is to actually start doing the work. So you read, after reading Chapter 1 and 2, try and complete this assignment. So you're going to download this file, takeguidedtour.mpp. Page 32, complete the Explore the Project user interface, complete Manage Files and Set Options. For Step 4, change the file name to your last name, Chapter 2 Lab. On page 33, complete Work with Scheduled Details in View. After Step 2, capture the screen using the print screen function and paste the image into a Word document. In the Word document, label this image as Step 4. On page 34, complete Use Reports to check a plan status. After Step 2, capture that screen and put it in that same Word document and label it Step 5. So because a lot of this first bit is you just exploring and making changes, and for me to know it, I just want to see that you did it. And so at Step 4 and Step 5, you're going to do a print screen, right? So for those that haven't done a print screen, you do your Shift print screen or Control print screen, whichever one. It takes a snapshot of your screen, it puts it on the clipboard. Move over to Word and do Paste, Control V. It'll take that image that you just captured and put it into Word. Flip back and continue with your assignment. When you're done with Step 5, do another print screen. It replaces the one that you had. Flip over to Word, put the little Step 5, hit Enter, Control V to paste it, and you're good. All right. So then you want the project to be last name Chapter 2 Lab. That's the project file, this Take Guided Tour. So you have that, and they both are named the same thing, guys, but it's okay because one's a Word document and one's a project document. So the project is going to have an extension of .mpp. The Word document is going to have a .docx, right? So you can have the same name at the beginning because the extensions are different. So upload both of those files into this Dropbox, right? So when you're uploading more than one, you browse, upload, then submit. Other thing, you can just click and drag it inside this little dotted box and then drag the other one in, or drag them both at the same time. Whatever you need both files here before you hit submit. All right, so all of that stuff is due, when is that due? September 15th, so a week from Tuesday, right? So you still have the rest of this week up until Tuesday. Now we'll start the next unit next Sunday, but try and get the project installed and then try and get this reviewed. All right. If you have any questions or problems, please email me at hmandelinich@starkstate.edu. I prefer that over emailing me inside Blackboard. If you do email me to my Stark State, please reference what class you're in. Just say digital project. Don't just say digital because I have digital technologies and I have digital project management. So just you could say your project class or digital project or whatever, just so I know what class you're in. All right, guys, thank you very much and have a great week.